but seemed to hesitate when he reached Ryan's face and saw the cold, calm look in his eyes. "You really want to touch me?" Ryan asked in a quiet voice. Freck him if it didn't send shivers down Kay's spine. The guy could be straight up terrifying, just uttering a few simple words. The thug pushed his shoulders back, like he was trying to make himself look bigger or tougher or some shite that wasn't fooling anyone. "I don't think that's a mistake you want to make today," Kay said, gaining the thug's attention. "So how about you take that chunky ass of yours and go fetch your boss like a good little minion?" The thug passed a look between Ryan and him, like he honestly didn't know what to do with them. "No one sees Garnock." "Hear that, Ryan? No one sees Garnock." He twisted in the chains to look at his cousin. "Well, freck me upside down. If only we'd known that before we left the Barbary Belt. Could have saved ourselves a trip." "What did you say?" A flash of consternation crossed the thug's face. Kay looked back at him. "Oh, I'm sorry. Did we forget to introduce ourselves? Name's Captain Qaelan Forster, and this is Captain Ryan Sharon." The thug took an almost inaudible sharp breath and stepped back. Maybe he wasn't as dumb as he looked and was having a lot of second thoughts over the fact he'd chained up the universally infamous Ryan Sharon, and just how dead that was going to make him once Ryan got free. Kay sent his cousin a questioning glance. "Seriously, bro, since you lost the Imogenna, doesn't seem like much point in calling you Captain anymore." "Kay." Ryan's voice held a certain lilt of exasperation he seemed to reserve specifically for him. "I'm just saying, honestly, what are you captain of? Maybe you should have taken Blackstone up on the offer of a ship until you could get the Imogenna back." Ryan finally shifted to look at him, more like glare at him. "And be even more indebted to him than we already are? His jobs are causing us enough trouble without owing him for a ship as well. In case you haven't noticed, while we're standing here, we're wasting time we could be searching for the Imogenna." "Oh, now you want to find the Imogenna?" Kay shot back, a small swell of annoyance cresting within him. He'd been the one shoveling the shite, out on more runs without Ryan since they'd made the agreement with Blackstone to do favors for him in return for a berth on the Barbary Belt. Ryan did have the excuse the Rada, a bunch of sociopathic, shape-shifting aliens, had a hard-on to see him dead. Actually, he was surprised the Rada weren't already here, blasting a hole in this adorable little compound to get to his cousin. But still, Kay hadn't joined Ryan's merry little Save the Universe from the Slimy Aliens band to be the sludge monkey. And that wasn't even mentioning the wild goose chases Ryan had sent him on whenever they thought they'd found a clue about the Imogenna. The least his cousin could have done was pretend he was grateful, even if Kay had long ago accepted that the words "thank you" seemed to be missing from his vocabulary. At this point, he would have accepted a "freck you very much" from Ryan if it had been said in a sincere enough tone. Instead, his cousin brought him on bro-building trips, like the one they were currently enjoying, complete with one-star accommodations and low-budget bondage without a safe word to be found. "What's that supposed to mean?" Ryan's brow lowered ominously. "Well, it just seems like you've been more interested in drinking yourself into oblivion and playing footsies with Varian for the past year, rather than actually doing anything about getting your ship back." Ryan's eyes narrowed. Oh, yep, there he went, stepping himself into a...